So we are so continuing with the looks so far. One of my favorite looks of the entire night from some of the women that we have here was this one with Dove Cameron. She looked amazing when she had gone up to the top and she was talking to Lala. I think it was either Lala or Gwyneth, but she was talking to them about her outfit. It was described as a dress that like as if it had been laid in a forest and it was left there for years and then they picked it up. It was like it's beautiful, but also in a decaying and decrepit kind of way. And I do enjoy the fact that they actually took the garden time metaphor, like the theme, actually serious. Too honestly, when I saw them, I thought to myself, "What on God's green earth are you wearing?" He's also wearing a skirt with his shoes. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's for this. I do believe that the cutout, whatever's cut out from his shirt, is just stitched onto her dress. It's okay. It's avant-garde. Is it garden time? No. And here we have Amelia Gray. She is wearing a terrarium dress. Honestly, I was looking forward to seeing one of these. I do think that if at least one person didn't wear this, then I really feel like we would have lost the essence of the entire thing. But this is gorgeous. This one doesn't have like live plants in it or anything like that. But as you can see, the roses do look to some way like old and decaying, and they do look dusted over. But it is a beautiful dress, and I'm glad that she pulled it out. The lady herself, Anna Wintour. I will say this: Anna Wintour went. This is one of the only reasons why I'm allowing. Like, I'm not mad at like some of the people that went for the garden theme specifically. Is the fact that Anna Wintour herself only looked at the garden theme. This has not. This really doesn't have anything else to do with time, even though the dress code says so. So she went for this beautiful overcoat that has this elaborate floral pattern on it, floral detailing on it, and then underneath, if you look closely at her dress, I'll try to put a photo. If you look closely at her dress, the dress in itself has embroidered white flowers on it as well. So she's definitely getting the garden theme down pat. Love the bob. At this point, it is a staple. If she ever changes it or puts her hair up in a ponytail, I will not know what to do with myself. This is Ben Simmons. He's also one of the guys that like did well. Don't get me wrong. He is in Tom Brown. Don't get me wrong. He did take this very literally. If you look on the side of his coat, you'll see a flower, like a stem of a flower right here, and also he has a clock briefcase. This man took garden and time, flower and a clock, and he said, "Yep, I match the team. I match the theme." I'm not mad at it. It is very literal, and honestly, literal or interpreted, he is still on theme. Now, Emma Chamberlain, she honestly, I really feel like people need to give her credit where credit is due. Whoever her stylist is, they did amazing. She's like, when she showed up, she looked great. I do love the fact that we have this decaying dress. And again, you're gonna hear me say decaying, decrepit, old, more like mortician ready, like things like that, because that is the goal. And I love they give her a smoky eye and a dark look. And I love the fact that it's not black, but it's actually dark brown. It's more of like an oaky brown, and it's beautiful. I love the way that the flowers are draping over her to the point where it looks like there's even like vines going up her arm, and her dress and the detailing in her corset on the dress. It is utterly gorgeous, and she needs her props for this because she's an influencer. People don't give her props, but she's actually came out for this one. Her outfit for this one was gorgeous. One of my friends said that her outfit was very modest but still sexy, and I completely agree. There is a point where the silicone plaster whatever plaster that they use starts at the top and it stops where like her low waist. But this is gorgeous. I will say Twyla could not walk up the steps. She couldn't walk, she couldn't sit, she couldn't bend. She had to literally be lifted. There had to be one guy that was there lifting her up each set of steps. Now, does it look crazy? Does that seem extra? Yes. But this is her first Met Gala, and she said, "I'm showing out." She completely ignored the garden theme, and I'm not even mad at it at all. And this outfit is utterly gorgeous. It is his cousin Balmain, and like Oliver on the actual carpet did not look this good. Like, so shouts out to Twyla for real. So here we have Alton Mason. He is wearing custom Tom Brown, as with a few other guests. It is gorgeous, I will say, but it has nothing to do with the theme. All right, so this segment, we're into the next segment of people that, they did what they wanted. I don't think they really followed the theme. I don't even think they heard of the theme. I feel like they saw the invitation and they realized, oh, I'm going to the Met. Well, I'm gonna wear whatever I feel like is best. There might be one or two people that like they had a You know, they had an inkling of garden, but it was actually in the galaxy. So you're gonna see a lot of shimmer. Are these my favorites? No, absolutely not. I will be talking about my favorites at the end and just and like going in depth on like why I like them. But for right now, this is what they have, and I'm not the biggest fan. But let's get into it. So some people are gonna hate me. Ariana Grande, she did not follow. This is a mother. When she went up to the top and she was talking to Lala, she spoke of this corset being a mother of pearl corset, and Lala had asked her, how does this have to do with the theme? Again, I feel like a lot of these celebrities are trying to like jump through hoops and like speak and like just pull things out of thin air, because what she was saying didn't even sound even slightly on theme. She said, "Yeah, I just feel like it's just a beautiful dress and it's a beautiful outfit that I want to wear, and it just, yeah, this is not anything according to theme. Does she look gorgeous? Yes. Does she look like a fairy or from her movie A Good Witch? Yeah, sure, absolutely. This has nothing to do with the theme. Aquafina, this is because this is H&M. I don't know what H&M is doing on the runway. And a few other people actually wore H&M as well. I have no clue what Aquafina is doing on the runway wearing H&M. There are flowers on her bag and on her dress. Is this beautiful? No. Is this flattering? Absolutely not. Now this young man right here, when I saw this live, I thought to myself, what is he doing here? What is this man like? Don't get me wrong. Love the 3-piece suit. Love the ruffled shirt, the pants, the boots, the top hat, like the commitment to the bit. I feel like he decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do floral, so let's go back in time. And this is the closest of a description that I can give you for whatever this is. So we got Brie Larson. I don't think there's anything about this outfit that particularly speaks to either garden or time, unless the outer part of her garment is supposed to be a, like those covering that people would use for food, like a mesh cover. I'm thinking particularly to Caribbeans and Asians, like your mom would use to cover the food when it's on the table. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm seeing here. Cover it from flies. And we had Cardi B. She was one of the last persons that closed out the live that I was watching. It was a beautiful gown, but my only problem is when she was asked about who her designer was, she couldn't even tell you. She couldn't even tell you who the designer was. And I'll say this, Cardi B has worn amazing dresses that have been on theme and have been beautiful for the Met Gala before. And her stylist has really been pulling out all the stops to get like custom pieces or like vintage pieces that nobody else could get their hands on. But if you don't even know the designer that you're wearing, baby, girl, boogie, then why are you here? No. I rag on the other celebrities for not knowing how to describe their outfits or not being on theme. But if you're gonna not be on theme and also not even know how to talk about the outfit, then we're missing something. Somebody get her a cue card. I don't hate the outfit. One, it's not on theme. I don't hate the outfit, but you should have known more. Now, Davine Joy, this one kind of hurt me. When I saw Davine Joy pull up in this, I was kind of hurt because I love Davine Joy's outfits. If anybody sees my TikTok, you'll know I made a whole video on her outfits talking about how I loved her looks, how I believe that her stylist really knows how to dress for her body. But this had nothing to do with the theme, neither garden nor time, because when her designer had gotten up to the top and was speaking about like his inspiration for the top, he was talking about, oh, it's denim and indigo, and what dyes denim, indigo, and indigo's a flower. And I saw that and I'm like, you are reaching so far up the Hudson River that you are getting lost. No, this has nothing to do with that. You didn't even think garden, because her first thought when she talked, like, it's a beautiful dress and it hugs her curves gorgeously. This has nothing to do with the theme, but I love the dress nonetheless. We got Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. I'm kind of mad at Gabrielle Union because what is this? This thing said garden in time, not under the sea. No, no. One of my friends was like, "Oh, it's a beautiful dress." It is a beautiful dress. It is beautiful. She looks gorgeous. This is not the theme. You have too much money to not be on theme. You had all the money to this. You should have worn this to the premiere of The Little Mermaid. I would have applauded you and told you that you looked gorgeous and you were so on time. But boo, what is this? No. Ed Sheeran, I was about to say I don't know why he's here, but one of the designers decided to bring him. I don't know why he just seems like he's always lost. Like he's always spaced out wherever he goes. Jackman, honestly, when I saw him, I forgot that Hugh Jackman was aging. I'm a big Wolverine girly. I completely forgot this man was aging. So when I finally saw him here, I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's getting like his age is here. Not ugly, not hideous. I just forgot his age. Plain black suit. I feel like he's at the age where he's like he doesn't even want to try anymore. He's like, I'm just gonna look good and go. So okay. So here we got Kendall Jenner. I am kind of annoyed with her outfit. Not in the fact that like not in the type of fit, but the fact that when she walked up, she was talking about it to Lala. Lala asked her, "How does this have to do with the theme?" She's looking at, "Oh, this is a vintage. I'm so happy to wear it. We're taking it out. We're reawakening it." That is not the theme for your outfit. You were supposed to be dressed garden time. Why does she look? Why does she look like this? This looks like it should be. This looks like I would see Gualpe make something like this. And I mean, Gualpe is amazing. It's an amazing design and it's a beautiful piece. But this has nothing to do with the time with the garden and time theme. Gorgeous from front to back. You literally you ignored the theme and just showed up. Dua Lipa, I really feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, but I really feel like Dua Lipa is going through her punk rock phase. She changed her hair and most of her outfits recently have been like very dark. And this one is no exception. How does this tie into the theme? Not a clue. Y'all let me know. Put it in the comments below. I don't hate it. Like as its own piece, I don't hate it. Now Doja Cat. When I tell you Doja Cat is the biggest troll, do not, and I'm telling you, anybody that was mad at Doja Cat's outfit, your fault. If you were mad at anything she wore to this Met Gala, your fault. You should have not been mad. Doja Cat is a troll. I really feel like Anna invited, because they were like, Anna looks over everybody on this list. I really feel like if Anna really looks it over, she invited Doja Cat just to troll. Her and Lil Nas, just to troll. She's wearing a wet t-shirt. I repeat, a wet t-shirt. Before this, at the hotel, she wore a towel. And before that, while she went into the hotel, she wore a plastic bag. A clear plastic bag. Understand, Doja Cat does not care. So I'm not judging this on if she was on theme or not. I'm applauding her because she is doing as she always does. Trolls the fashion community, and if somebody says, "Oh, you didn't have enough of this, you didn't have enough of that," she will troll you next time. Understand? She does not care. So we have Naomi Campbell. Honestly, I'm very disappointed. I'm truly disappointed, and I kind of don't want to hear Naomi Campbell say anything about anybody's outfits for a while. No, because for the plain fact that you came to the Met Gala in a fringe dress, you wore the bare minimum amount of jewelry and a fringe dress. The stylists for these people looked better, and you are a renowned supermodel, and this is what you wear. Everything that you could have gotten your hands on, the designs that you could have worn. You could have worn a floral dress like everyone else. You were like, no, this. No, Naomi. Quite disappointed. You've served us nothing. Gwendolyn Christie was one of the hosts for the pre-show. She was amazing in the pre-show, and she had also modeled in a Mason Margiela show recently. She's still giving from that Mason Margiela show. I do love the look. It is great especially for her stature. It is imposing, but it's also very beautiful. Has nothing to do with the theme, but beautiful nonetheless. We have Jaden and Willow. You know how I knew Willow was on this? Willow was there. I looked over and I was like, who is that with just legs? No pants, nothing. Just lampshade. Willow. Her brother is wearing custom Tom Brown, as with other models. No shirt underneath, just straight bare. Honestly, this makes sense. Like their outfit to some degree makes sense because it was hot. It was hot at the Met Gala. So I'm pretty sure they were one of the few people that were actually like not sweating bullets. So I'll give it to them for that. Kai Gerber, another person that I feel like just took the theme Garden Galaxy instead of Garden in Time. She's wearing a mother of pearl dress. Beautiful. Absolutely. Not on theme. So we got Kylie Jenner. You know the only thing that gives her a passing grade? You can't see it in this photo, but she has like 2 flowers in her hair. That's it. That's the only thing in this entire outfit that gives her a passing mark. Her mother and her sister and Kim did better. Another gorgeous ensemble. Starry Night. Where in the invitation did it say Starry Night? Linda. I want to scream, Linda! Linda, I'm not even going to say this looks good. Honestly, she looks like she's wearing a sheet. Matt Damon and his lovely wife, thank you for giving us the bare minimum. Naomi Watts. Honestly, I don't hate the outfit. It has nothing to do with the theme, but I don't hate... Oh, wait, no. I think she has flowers on her dress. The sequence is just so overpowering that everything is just blended into it. I have no clue what she's doing with this puffer jacket. And I know she kept it on just for the outfit because it was not cold. People were sweating. So I know she was busting a sweat in this. Nicole Kidman, this is a recreation of a different dress that Nicole Kidman had seen, and she asked the designer if they could just reimagine it. Reimagine it, meaning copy it and give it back to her. Gorgeous gown, beautiful silhouette. Not on theme. Here we have we got Rebecca Ferguson. She is wearing another custom Tom Brown. If you look on the sides, you will see she like there's ravens on her dress. I honestly was looking in to see if there was flowers. No, not flowers. Because once again, say it with me. Nobody's on theme. Now this one was really what really got me. Rita Ora. I didn't realize when I was watching the live that this was Rita. I was like, who is that girl with like beaded curtains for a dress? And the entire time, I didn't realize. I thought it was just the beaded curtains, but she actually has on a sheer bodysuit, which was so good that from a distance I couldn't tell what I kid you not, I swore she was naked underneath. But there's actually a sheer bodysuit, but she did have to keep trying to like turn her foot in this direction so that she wouldn't flash the audience. I don't think it was worth it, but overall, his brown suit is beautiful. I don't think this entire outfit was worth it. She's off theme, he's off theme. Honestly, they just came to play. And her hair looks like a wet mat. Sarah, I don't know what she was wearing. There's bows on the front which gives it like, there's bows and pinks and a dress on the front, and on the back it looks like a suit. Again, not on theme. It's a beautiful dress. It could have been worn somewhere else, not here. Sarah Jessica, I really was expecting more from her. I really was expecting her to go full camp, but what I got was what I feel like I would see a Southern church mom wear into service. Zoe Saldana also disappointed me because what is this dress? What is this dress and the Chloe signature on her on her waist? When she came in and I looked at it, I was like, who is that? And who is that? Did not read the theme, did not remember anything. Girl, the boots don't even go. She should have worn a small like sandal or a mule. This is not it. So now we're looking at the women. So I have another, like under the everyone else category, I have one where I told you before. People that I categorize as garden in space. Because why am I seeing so much tinfoil? Absolutely not. So we're going to start off with Amanda Seyfried. I really feel like everybody in this, like not everybody, but most of the people in this category are just like trying to catch a UFO, trying to catch a signal with these dresses. Because what is this? Camila Cabello. I don't think she was on the garden theme. I think the only thing that like would even come into time was the way her dress looks on the bottom where it's ripped. We could even like, if you wanted to really reach for it, you could be like it's decaying, but no, I'm not reaching that far. I feel like I want a stamp that says not on theme. Demi Lovato, you know what, before I even talk about the dress, has anybody realized that Demi Lovato's face, her makeup has not been matching the rest of her body for whatever reason? Is it just me or is it the flash? Because, like, this is the second red carpet that I've done with her so far that it doesn't match. Her makeup artist needs to start taking note. But her dress is beautiful. It's giving real disco. And I'm not mad at it. In the back, you can see Venus. But I'm not mad at it. I do love the fact that they went with, like, the minimal amount of jewelry. She looks gorgeous. Her hair is slicked back. I kind of wish she had gone for a middle part and gone all the way down. But we can't have everything now, can't we? Of Emily Ratajkowski with... I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this, with her parts out. You know, is she ever really covered? Not really. Is she ever fully dressed? No. So at this point, I'm not really surprised when I see her and the dress is down her crack. No, not anymore. We have FKA Twigs. Again, as you can see, Ed Sheeran and Cara Delevingne is in the back. These people, the designer, when she was describing all of their outfits, I just want you to understand, they were asked, how does this fit into the theme? And the only thing she said was, they are all wearing lab-grown diamonds. She described all of them as wearing lab-grown diamonds. Yes, I understand they were grown, which you could interpret as garden, but that has nothing to do with the theme. She didn't even speak on how it matched up at all. I'm not saying these are ugly outfits. No, I do like some of these pieces. They just didn't have anything to do with this. So now here we have one, Keke Palmer. I was honestly kind of mad at this. There's not a lot of people that I was mad at because I didn't expect a lot out of all of them. But when I saw the back of Keke Palmer's head, I was like, is that Keke? Girl. And then I saw the dress. I was like, Keke, why would you do this? Why would you? You look like a shiny mummy. Baby. Like, you know, and I've literally made a whole TikTok on the fact that I love how Keke's style is. I love how she's been looking. I love how her stylist has been treating her. She's been looking beautiful. She looks beautiful. She's beautiful. But her style has been gorgeous and has been flattering. And then I see her walk out onto the Met Gala in this. Is it a pretty dress? Yes. Is it a beautiful dress? Absolutely. And it hugs her curves in the best way possible. This has nothing to do with the theme. You look like a space. You look like a shot. You just a shimmering mummy. Instead of being wrapped in bandages, you were wrapped in sequins. I was kind of mad because I was like, dang, Kiki, I was expecting you to bring it out, not this. I almost thought this was, what was that girl's name from that was also in Shake It Up with Zendaya? Bella. I can't remember her name, but I thought this was her for a minute. But not every redhead is her. Beautiful outfit, again, in space. Gorgeous bow. I love the fit. Just not for here. Now, Janelle Monáe. I really thought she was going to come up in like a train that's like 15 feet, 10, 25 men are going to have to hold it just to get her up the steps. And then she shows up in this. I will give her this, whatever this plastic glass thingy is on her shoulder, more than likely acrylic or resin. It's beautiful. I think that's the flower that we're supposed to be looking at in the garden. And there's one on her breast as well. Other than that, no. She looked like a mermaid that washed up on shore. Beautiful, but not on theme. Jennifer Lopez. Now, I said it before in my TikTok, and I will say it again. I don't know why she was a chair. Nor do I understand why the Hemsworths were. She's not that big of a name in fashion, but she showed up nonetheless. She showed out in her Stuart Weitzman heels and her beautiful dress. This dress, I don't think it screams. Again, it's not on theme. It's not on theme to the utmost. It's giving Garden Galaxy and not Garden Time. I do think there is, like, if you look close, you're gonna see like a, flower motifs and things like that. So she did get away with that part, but I don't think it's to the point where I would be like, oh no, you killed it. And if anybody else is supposed to kill the theme, it's y'all. Garden Galaxy once more. I give it a C. So this is one of the other looks so far that has kind of annoyed me because Michelle has been pulling out back-to-back beautiful looks on the carpets that I've seen her on so far. So the fact that she pulls up in straight aluminium, no. When I looked at the description, it is truly aluminium. I don't like this. It looks like, when you have already used it and then you try to like reuse it, you open it back up and it's crinkled and it will never be uncrinkled. That's what I'm seeing. Just put a sheet over her and wrap it and make a column dress if you're going to do this. No. Mindy Kaling, I'm not mad at it. This almond colored dress is beautiful. It is giving a lot of things, but I don't think it's giving Garden. No. It's not giving Garden or Time. It is a beautiful piece, though. It reminds me of like Iris Van Herpen. It is a beautiful piece, though, but I don't think it's giving on theme. Another annoying piece. I expected better. I expected so much more from Serena Williams. Because what is this? She looks like, it just looks like gold tinfoil. Either gold tinfoil, I think as a fashion designer, I see a bunch of fabrics in stores. This looks like one of the cheap like $3-5 fabrics that I'll see. This is not hard to recreate. My thing is, if you're showing up for the Met Gala, I'm expecting you to wow me, bro. I'm expecting you to show out. Show up. And I understand that she was really going for the gold theme. The only thing she has floral is her rings, and that's about it. I really understand that she was going for the gold theme. Somebody put in the comments, going for gold. No, this is not it. It really just feels like gold aluminium that they just twisted and put over her body. I really don't feel like this is flattering her at all because Serena is beautiful and she has a gorgeous shape and a gorgeous figure. And I don't think it should be hidden or just mauled and covered up by this atrocious dress. I don't think this is good for this event or any event. It just doesn't look good. Her sister Venus looks gorgeous. Immaculate. I love her dress so much. Not on theme, but I love her dress so much. It looks, and I love the fact that they put her hair up and her makeup was so simple. It's truly gorgeous. Do I like it for the theme? No. But on her own, anywhere else, absolutely. So we have our last person of the night. This is Zendaya's gorgeous, gorgeous gown. I love the way this looks. She is wearing a Miss Margiela dress by John Galliano, based on like a 1999, I believe, Dior dress. This is gorgeous. And I'll say this. If you don't need to know much about like the in-depth history of fashion to understand the fact that this dress is amazing. And the fact that like, even though Law lied, he must have lied, and talked about, oh, we don't have a dress yet. What do you mean? They didn't have one. He lied. He's like, we don't have a dress because he didn't have one, not two, but 3 dresses for just the Met Gala itself alone. And I'm waiting to see her after party look. So this is immaculate. If you look up close, you'll see that she has a fascinator that is also like with the theme. I love the blues. I love the greens. I love how she literally popped out looking like a Disney villain. Like this is somebody I can truly see in a Disney movie. Like the old Disney movies where the villains were just god awful people. I can fully see her dressed up like this with the smoky eye and the fascinator covering her face, talking about how she's gonna, like, I don't know, skin some birds. I don't know. But if you look at her hip, you see some grapes, you see some the flowers, and everything looks sickening. And I'm not talking like in the way like people say it nowadays. I'm like, no, this looks decaying and dying. Looks like a disaster in the best way possible. I love how even the birds that she has on her, she has one on her neck, and there's a few more around the dress if you look closely. The entirety of this dress, even without any backstory, any extra information, you can tell that she is on theme. I think a few people have said that, oh, I wish she was doing more. I don't feel like, at first impression, I don't feel like this is enough. But I feel like Zendaya was giving in this one. And I feel like even without all the backstory, you can get it. You understand where she's coming from. And this is not a situation where I need to give you a long explanation about John Galliano, Mason Margiela. No, she looks gorgeous. Read it and weep. But she didn't just show us one outfit. Let's get into the next one. So here we have Zendaya wearing a 1996 piece from John Galliano's Givenchy era. This is beautiful. For whatever reason, this dress gives mourning, like Victorian mourning vibes to me for whatever reason, and I love it. The fascinator that she is wearing is also another piece de resistance. This is an entire bouquet. Some people were carrying their bouquet. Some people wear like a little flower on their chest. Zendaya said, no, I am the bouquet. She looks amazing. I'm pretty sure it's heavy. I'm pretty sure the dress is heavy. She needs like 4 people to help her just up the stairs. But this gown in itself is gorgeous. I love how they went in after her initial dress where the makeup was heavy and gave towards the outfit. In this one, the outfit itself is really what shines. The fact that the dress really is, it looks like it's a mourning. This looks like a mourning outfit, and I don't think this is done unintentionally. I do think that he went for black for a reason. And again, people are gonna say this is not enough. Zendaya should have done more. I wanted like tennis balls, and I wanted it to be like a 50-foot train dragging on the floor. That she could have done that. They could have done that. But I do feel like the simplicity of this dress itself, which is not very simple, but the simplicity of this dress compared to everyone else's speaks volumes in her with the entire outfit. So, and this is also one of the pieces. This is also one of the other photos. Law had already gone up and changed and came back down with her. You'll see him in the background. This is one of those things where I genuinely loved all of her, both of her outfits. I didn't so much care for her third fit. That's why I didn't include it in the last selection. But once again, Zendaya and Law have proven to be an amazing combination of people to see on the red carpet. I do believe that there are some people like Cardi B that have been like good in the past, but like this one she just didn't hit it on the nose. And the good thing about this Zendaya that I will say is that if you interview her, she knows what she's talking about when it comes to these dresses. She sees the designer, and it's not just a situation where Law just threw her in something, but they actually were planning out a theme. And she actually understands the theme of what we're going with. So as a co-chair, Zendaya has killed it this, like her first time being co-chair. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more stuff. But when I tell you, girl, Zendaya made up for all the mess that I had seen. At this point, I can't tell if I like her or the dresses more. Probably the dresses. But yeah. So that is going to be the final outfit for the entire night. When I tell you, I loved the theme. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the things that are in the actual Met when I go to visit. Let me know like some of the things that you guys like. What was your favorite? What was your best and your worst? I think my favorite was Zendaya, and worst, kind of hard to pick. I wouldn't say Doja Cat because she's a troll, but I would say probably Rita Ora because I don't know what in the world I was looking at. What in the grandma's like shiggle curtain am I looking at? And also, like and subscribe and drop your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm looking forward to like posting a bunch more, and this is a long video, but it was a fun one, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bye.